The best-selling vehicles in the U.S. are not cars, they are pickup trucks. Ford's F-150 is numero uno. Chevy Silverado, which is new for 2014, takes the number 2 slot. Pickups are marketed using power, payload, towing capacity, bragging rights, and scenes like this. Those images are often accompanied by manly music, often country. Thank you. Pickups are like tools. You need the right one for the job. Silverado offers the choice of 3 different engines, 3 different cabs, 3 different bed lengths, and 7 different trim levels. Not for the indecisive. And I'm only talking about the 1500 series. This is Chevy's new luxurious High Country model. You were expecting a Hello Kitty edition? This particular truck retails for $52,400, and no, it's not fully optioned. That would be $60,000. And if your gardener drives one, business must be good. High Country cannot be had with the V6. This one has the more powerful of the 2 V8s, a 6.2-liter that pumps out 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. This being the fancy pants High Country model, I'm a little surprised it's not available with keyless ignition. That's the sound of a 9,700-pound towing capacity. Maximum payload is nearly 1 ton. The 4-wheel drive system is easy to use. Silverado gets a 6-speed transmission with manual mode. Trailer braking assist is adjustable. I don't drive a lot of pickups, so my friend and production assistant, Martin Campbell, who owns a Chevy Avalanche, will validate my observations. He agrees it's exceptionally refined and quiet.
Not what you expect out of a truck. It's comfortable. This is nice.
The question is, would you put this tricked out truck to work?
Folks, I have to say this thing is blinged out.
This is obviously the boss's truck.
Yeah, you're not gonna haul dirt in this thing, but you can. That's the nice part about it.
In a good mix of driving, I'm seeing 16 miles per gallon, better than an F-150 or Tundra, not quite as efficient as Ram. Materials are quite nice inside, gauges are very crisp. Creature comforts include temperature-controlled seats and a toasty wheel. Ram's premium interior is a little bit more rich, but pickup owners are very brand loyal. It's doubtful Chevy fans will defect over that. The MyLink interface is straightforward. This full-sized pickup adjusts to nearly any cowboy or cowgirl. Silverado may not have the most legroom in class, but there's plenty of it. And really, how much do you need? It's not a limo. 3 adults will be comfortable on their ride to the worksite. The only place with more storage options is IKEA. This would be a great place for a dog to ride, don't you think? This is not happening today. I'd need a forklift. There are all sorts of clever features back here, lots of tie-downs and grooves to put boards in for carrying options. Even with a tonneau cover to protect stuff in the bed, there is still lighting. Silverado is very gentrified. The High Country model takes it to a new level. This pickup doesn't advance the state-of-the-art, though. There's no 8-speed transmission, turbocharging, or aluminum construction. Silverado is very evolutionary, right down to the styling. Plus, it shares a downside with all pickups.
And you're going to find out, you buy a truck, your friends are going to ask you to use it to carry stuff, and...
Which reminds me, what are you doing next weekend?
You're not going to use my truck.
FYI, Silverado snagged the 2014 North American Truck of the Year award. And if you watched the Seahawks slaughter the Broncos in the Super Bowl, you might recognize this truck as the one given away to MVP Malcolm Smith. It will be interesting to see if he drives it around the crowded streets of the Emerald City. Silverado is very refined, but it's still a full-sized pickup. Not an awful lot of fun to navigate in the big city. That's my opinion of the 2014 Chevy Silverado High Country. A lot of you know that I shoot these videos in Seattle. This is Fisherman's Terminal. It is where the boats from Deadliest Catch are often moored when they're not up in Alaska, doing the Deadliest Catch thing. Stay safe, guys, if you're watching. Also, special thanks again to Martin Campbell. Without Martin, these videos would not be possible. Great guy. That's Driven. I'm Tom Voelk.